Hey gang, today we are taking a look at Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, Voyager-class Starscream. Now, Starscream is in the traditional Transformers Prime Voyager packaging. We've got a nice picture from the figure from the show. Back of the box looks good. We've got his bio there on the side. Apparently he has 3 courage, which I find absolutely hysterical. So, let's go ahead and open him up and take a look at the robot. Starscream out of the box has issues. Now, to get a good look at the figure, we're going to go ahead and turn the turntable on, and as you can see, he is, well, there are some problems here. Specifically, the peg right here, there is a peg right where my finger is, and there's the peg hole. They do not latch, and I can actually see some damage inside the peg hole. I find it highly comical for the location of this joint. So yeah, my figure is busted. It will not stay up in robot mode at all. It's supposed to latch in, but it just will not latch in. Now, that's not to say I can't get him to stand, because I can. But I have to bend his legs and change his center of balance such that he doesn't fall forward and do a faceplant into his own crotch. So here he is with a not bent over look, and I have to admit I am quite pleased. Oh God. Okay, we're going to do this without the turntable then. So, as you can see, there is a major flaw with my figure. Now, I don't know if that's with all of the Starscream figures, because I don't believe either PAW or Optibotimus has that issue with their figure. Now, overall, the figure looks good. Here he is next to the Deluxe class version. I personally like the Deluxe class version a little better, because I think some of the proportions on the Deluxe version work better for me, but it's a great looking figure in robot mode. The paint job is really nice. My only real complaint is, nagging complaint, the antenna is still gray. I think it should be red. There is light piping, but the eyes are painted, so that's weird. Face sculpt is really good on this guy. Got the eyebrows really nicely. And the only real complaint I have is, why the clear purple arms? I guess that is to go with the Voyager gimmick. Now, if you watch my Optimus Prime, or Voyager Prime review, not the first edition one, the second Voyager Prime review, he's got, exactly like Prime, this stupid little light-up weapon that doesn't really light up. I get what they were trying for, but the little light inside just isn't powerful enough. So and it's red, so it lights up the... Oh, and that's really tight too. So it lights up just the little place, and little spot where the light is, and it doesn't actually light up anything else. As you can see, you can't even shine it down the barrel of the null ray cannon. Now, it does have these little missiles that go underneath the wings and can peg into the arms, which is a nice touch because it adds something to the robot mode that the show character has. And the Deluxe class version does the same thing, but it's got a cluster of 3 missiles, while this is only 1 missile. So let's go ahead and move on to the transformation. Transformation for Voyager class Starscream is pretty ingenious. I've got to give him that. It is similar to the Deluxe class version, but much more advanced. So to start with this guy, the first thing you need to realize is the chest right here is going to be the most complicated part of the transformation. The legs are going to be very simple. We'll just fold the knee spurs down, which are very soft plastic, and then leave it alone from there. Eventually we'll get back to the feet. So to start, we're going to first unpeg the chest, rotate it up, over, around the head, and then there's this little black piece that connects to the shoulder. We're going to fold that up like that, and then down. So it's pretty much up, another up, and then fold it slightly down. So there we get a good look at Starscream's insides, and even Starscream's insides are well detailed. Next, fold the shoulder pads straight out like that, and then turn the arms and turn the hands so the hands are facing in, and fold that all up like that, and then close the shoulder pad over the hand. So do the same on the other side. Hand, arm, fold, and make sure the hand is in there correctly, and fold it up, and just make sure everything's lined up. Nothing actually clicks into place, but you just want to get it lined up. Next, we're going to take the entire shoulder piece, and there's a little peg right there that'll peg on the inside of what was the chest piece. So there we go, and those will snap into place. And then these suckers fold up over the head and snap together in a not so clean fashion. You're going to get some resistance just from things shifting around, but once you get the arms connected, everything will slide into place. And then you can come and tuck the head up underneath and kind of fold it such that the head just kind of rests underneath the arms like that. And then you can take the tail wing and fold it out. Now, back to the feet. Feet are actually just going to bend the feet all the way down like that. Actually, it'll look better like that. And then fold these side bits, actually fold them so they are pointing like that. And then just fold the legs straight back. Now, take the legs and rotate them in towards the back of the crotch area. So after you fold it up, that's what it's going to look like. And then you fold that up. And you just kind of have to fiddle with it until everything... I actually folded that backwards. I want to fold it like that so that the outer thigh is pointing forward, or forward to the robot mode. And fold it up, and then just kind of line everything up into place. And I find that things have a tendency to shift around quite easily on this figure. Not a bad thing, but they just shift around. So peg everything into place and snap it together. And then fold the nose cone down, fold the wings down, and then fold these bits that are in front of the wings down and snap them into place. The plane mode for Starscream Voyager class is actually pretty good, but there are a few things that just nag me, and that mainly has to do with the fact that you can see a lot of robot kibble underneath. But the other thing that kind of nags me is, I don't know why, but to me, the plane mode doesn't feel that show accurate. And I think that's because of this section in the front. I don't remember that being on Starscream at all, and I don't know why. It kind of nags me. And I can't figure out why I don't absolutely love the vehicle mode. I think it's because of all the different paint schemes. I mean, you've got the aircraft blue, aircraft different colors, and then red, and then a blue, and then purple. It's a little bit disconjoined, as opposed to the more together color scheme of the deluxe class version. Now, obviously, the deluxe class version is a lot smaller. I mean, that is a significant difference in size. But the transformations aren't that different, which is surprising. I mean, the transformations are very similar, and I'm sorry, I have a Twitter client going off in the background. That's not to say that this is a bad figure. Other than the crotch issue that my figure has, this is pretty good. I mean, this is not a bad figure at all. I don't really care for the gun. I wish the gun would lock, and I wish it was smaller. But the figure's pretty good. I'm hoping that the latching issue for the crotch on my figure, God, I keep saying that. I really hope that that's only just me. I haven't seen it in any of the other reviewers, but I'm really hoping that's just me. So overall, this is a pretty good figure. It's not perfect. I still prefer the deluxe class version, but it's pretty darn good.